Today's a great day. Why, you ask? My voice just cracked really badly. Because every day's a great day. But also because tomorrow we're going to be drifting. I just almost pointed to this. I'm not drifting this, I promise. We're going to be drifting my 1JZ Lexus again finally, and I'm going to try not to hit a wall, but we got to prep the car today. Got to make sure everything is good to go on the car before we get going and get skid and get sideways. Somewhere in this absolutely disgustingly cluttered garage, I have some things I need to grab. I went to AutoZone and picked up some metric O-rings. Something that has been going on with my Lexus forever is a power steering pump issue. And I'm hoping that the O-ring is bad. So we're gonna try and replace that today. Hopefully one of these is the right size. I've only got about 15,000 of them in here. Looks like we've got a little bit of this left. That should be just enough to top off the system. And in the top of my box, okay, sure. We've got this little guy. Now later in the video, we'll be packing up a bunch of tools that I'll be needing for the track, and I guess I'll show you guys how I end up doing that. This is my little tire pressure checker dealio. It's really sick because it reads tire pressure. Press a button, it's pressure out. It's so cool. We're just gonna open up the porch. I'm actually gonna go ahead and set this little piece of foam down here so that nothing spills. Especially this pile of garbage. Here we go. That nice carbon fiber. That's a nice weight reduction mold right there. Bye, wife. Now that we got everything ready, that Jeep sounds so good. Everything's ready. Let's get to the shop and start prepping. Sorry, I'm probably really close. Let's go ahead and start prepping my Lexus. The first thing I need to do before we start doing any form of prep is I need to fix my power steering. I'm gonna grab this and hopefully again this worked. Then after that, my car has been making it started when my mom drove it, it started making a really weird noise. So I'm not sure if I need to re-bleed the hydro, but we'll see. First things first, let's get this thing taken care of. This little guy right in here with that bolt with the 4 on it, I'm pretty sure that is my issue. I'm thinking that little neck is where all of my oil is leaking out of. And if you look at the under tray, which you can't see it here, there is a ton of oil everywhere on that. So I honestly need to clean it up. I'm gonna check and see how much power steering fluid I even have. It is basically empty in there, which I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's basically, you can't see it. It's almost empty. I'm actually just gonna take this off. Take that off for now. Get this little guy bolted off and check the O-ring inside of that neck. You can definitely see that this has to be the source of my leak because there's so much oil just sitting around there. It doesn't look like that O-ring's bad, but I'm probably just gonna go ahead and replace it anyways. Wow, there's a lot of oil just sitting around there. Turns out this O-ring is really old and really cracked. Here's to hoping that I have the same size as that. We definitely gotta have it, boys. Well, after all this time, that was an extremely simple fix. I'm hoping that actually is the fix. But I'm gonna bolt this back in. Now that we've got this little guy tightened down, I'm gonna go ahead and fill the power steering up. Yep, more. Now I'm going to turn the car on, run that power steering for a little while, to crank the wheels one way and the other, and see how much we can get flushed into the system and make sure that this does not start bleeding out everywhere. Wish me luck. Well, now that we got fluid in here, of course we got working power steering. I'm literally just gonna let this run for 5-10 minutes or so and see if it works. Then I'm gonna drive the car because I started hearing a really weird sound when my mom drove it, and I want to figure that out as well. I cleaned this up a little bit before, and it looks as if there's no more leakies. Boys, I think we finally just fixed my Lexus. I'm hyped. I'm so hyped. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for cooperating with me. Let's give this a shot. Hope everything works. And try and see if I can figure out what that noise is. The fact that my power steering is working is just a blessing. So it literally sounds and feels like there's a brake sticking somewhere. Oh, power steering has never felt, oh, that's definitely the handbrake. Power steering has never felt so good. So here we go. It sounds like something's dragging on something, and it stops making the noise whenever I stop moving. Oh, dude, power steering is good. So what is that sound? What the hell is that sound? Honestly, I think one of the brakes might be stuck. Since I haven't finished the wide body, I'm taking the body kit off, and I need to take the spacers off and that kind of stuff, so I'll check the brakes and everything to see what's going on, but I'm really curious as to what's happening. Before we start figuring out what all this is, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Kiko clips off of the wide body and take this body kit off, and then we'll start diagnosing. We'll take the wheels off and all that kind of stuff. We've got this nice stock body back that looks ugly as heck. The wheels currently with the 50 mil spacers obviously are gonna rub like crazy even against these really pulled, flared fenders. So I've got to take the spacers off, but that's fine because my idea for today was getting into the brakes and making sure everything was perfect anyways. Oh yeah, simple enough. Just like the other day, we build up vacuum pressure, give it some pumps up front, and we're actually getting some fluid through here. There was a giant air bubble still on this line, so I pulled this all the way back, pumped it, and just let it go, and it just drank all of that fluid, and none of it even, some of it came into here, but wow. Both sides are bleeding really well right now. So thankfully, I mean, if that was the issue, it's definitely taken care of now. If not, we have a bigger issue to worry about. Now for the last little part of prep today, before we diagnose and drive the car again, I need to clean. I need to get this man's clean. Dude, you wanna figure out this wiring for me? Cause like,
nope.
Yeah, you do.
Nope.
I heard you do.
Nope.
Actually, I heard you do.
Actually, your car works with them all not plugged in, so.
Yeah, dude, but I heard you were gonna try and figure all this stuff out so I could hide them. You told me you were gonna do that.
You know what? I'll grab the tool.
All right,
I'll
dude,
give you a cutoff wheel to
done.
just like slice it.
That's a good idea, actually. I need to get a lot of this, like I have a bunch of like screws and just really crappy small things here and there. I just need to get this car clean. Oh, here's a piece of my broken wheel from last time I was at Willow Springs and hit the freaking wall. I gotta save that. That one's gotta be saved for the boys. I'm gonna save all these little springs and all these screws and all this crap. Okay, I just got the sickest idea. What if I was able to like weld or make some kind of like tripod mount where I could have like a really high resolution camera, like right here, pointed out like this. I feel like that'd be kind of sick. Maybe not. I don't know, let me know. This is what that booty looks like when she don't do squats. Oh, we've got some golden fitment right here. Now that we've got that done, I've got to bolt a few things down in the car just to make sure everything's safe and good to go so I can go sideways at a high rate of speed, and I'm going to check the tire pressure. Then after that, we'll take it for its final drive to make sure we fixed whatever the issue was. Woo! Woo-hoo! Turn it on. Does it work? Oh, don't tell me I need... Oh! Yeet! Let's go. Let's see how many pounds of PSIs are in here. We got 35 in the front. Dude, no, I need like 30 tops. I will very uncomfortably put you guys on my shoe. Shows you the pressure. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Going for 29 PSI. I don't know if you guys can read, but that says 29.2. Dang it. Honestly, for tire pressure, it comes down to personal preference, but I'm gonna keep the rears at about 31, and that'll keep them a little more inflated. That's how I'm gonna wanna ride them. And I'll adjust them accordingly once I figure out more of how I want these to handle. Hopefully we fixed it. If we didn't, we didn't. Doesn't matter, we're already going to Willow Springs tomorrow. Either way, boys. I don't hear any sounds. Yes, I do. What's weird is it's not hurting my performance at all. But it might be my front brakes. I don't know. This is what it sounds like to have a running car, Dustin.
Whoa!
Ooh!
Get out of here.
Sounds like
Hey.
With an exhaust leak. How dare you? Sorry, were you talking? What did you? What? Oh, okay. Sorry, dude. See you later. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drive the car, and I'm going to put it in neutral. I'm gonna yank this and lock the wheels up. If it still makes the noise while the wheels are locked up, that tells me that it'll tell me whether it's the rears or the fronts. I'm just not sure at this point. Here we go. Here we go. I locked it up and I still heard it. So I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I just need to pull the e-brake. Bat him a little bit, I don't know. It's so fun. Something is really rubbing the wrong way. I'm psyching myself out now. I don't know, dude. Really odd. I'm trying to adjust stuff here. Try to adjust some stuff here. I don't think it's my hydro itself. I still need to bolt down my hydro a little bit more. It obviously doesn't hurt my driving. It might hurt my rotors, which I'm going to end up replacing anyways. But man, I don't know.
A few moments later.
So I ended up driving around a little bit more, and I'm pretty sure that I fixed it. I just had to yank on it a little bit and get just the, I don't know if it was something to do with brake pressure or if something was just stuck. I'm not sure, but it should be okay now. At this point, I've gotten everything tied together. Everything's nice in the car. Everything's ready to go for drifting. Honestly, at this point, I'm just ready for seat time. If I get there and I can only drive this car for an hour because something happens, whatever, I'm happy. I'm just ready to go in this car. I'm ready to just have some fun because I bought this car to get experience in, not only to have fun building it, but to also get some driving experience in and driving under my belt. So I'm very excited for that. Hopefully you guys are excited for that video. Here's to not hitting a wall. Thankfully now the 1JZ Lexus is fixed officially. I don't know where that camera was just pointing. It's fixed and it's ready to drift. I checked all the fluid levels. I've got tire pressure everywhere. I need to have tire pressure. I have all the PSIs. The car is ready to go on the track. But another really important thing about track prep is making sure you have all the right tools, have your helmet and everything like that already. So we're gonna go home. Also, Clutch got a haircut. You guys are not gonna believe what this dog looks like now. I'll show you guys when I get home.
Bye.
Where's my white-haired little boy? Oh my goodness. You got a little a little shirt on. Hi, buddy. Haircut Clutch. Haircut Clutch. Oh, you're so cute. What does that even say? Naughty, nice, depends. That's great. He lost almost all of his black.
He looks kind of funny.
Looks kind of funny.
Yeah, I feel like it's weird now.
I know, he's like
There you go. That's.
gray. He's still so precious. Say, Mama, don't make fun of me.
I'm not making fun of him.
I'm still so cute. We definitely, oh, babe, I need to put a 5.3 sticker on here. Oh yeah, always plug. I came up here not only to greet the puppy, but to give the helmet. That's definitely a must for the track. So going over what we have the air pressure sensor thingy bobber in the Lexus. We have a couple different tools in the Lexus we're gonna use. We got a flathead, we've got a Phillips head, we've got a 1/2 inch and a 3/8 inch. We got a few different we got channel locks, we got a little needle nose, we got some wire splitters. We got all of my sockets that I'll need. We got some fluids and we got some rags, which you never know when you're gonna need that. We're also gonna bring the jack, because reasons. That's probably one of the best things to bring to a track. Handy dandy little toolbox is done. Well guys, that is going to conclude today's video. This Jeep is actually pretty warm. It's going to conclude today's video. I'll see you tomorrow on the track. We might even get Victoria some seat time. She might just do a donut or two just because she's never done it.
No,
Hey,
it's...
I fixed the power steering today.
It worked?
I fixed it. I done did fixed it.
But no,
making-
you're not gonna get donuts out of me. You might get like stall.
No, you're gonna do some donuts. Anyways, we're going to Willow Springs. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Gonna be up bright and early, packing the trailer and having some fun. Peace out. Be victorious. All right, here's to not hitting a wall. No, don't curse me. No. Make sure you guys click on one of those 2 videos I've got right in front of you. I promise you, both of them are so good.